I was forced to take some pictures in Philly.
You guys are corny.
I just don't like pictures.
Men are funny.
Nigga, you was photogenic as hell, nigga. This nigga only on tape pictures, but he was like this.
Is it working?
You know how the chicks take the picture with their foot up, with they
2 bars
leg
like
up?
an hour? Okay, cool. Let's go. Like check 1 2 1 2. Let's go.
Yo,
I keep forgetting.
Ready? Come on, we don't got time to
great
waste.
night. This is Ricky.
Yo, this Shane.
This is Siobhan.
God damn.
This is Casa choking on Jack Daniels.
We got contributions.
No problem.
Let's get to the shits, yo. How was your weekend, Casso?
My weekend was
That
pretty
nigga chest
average.
still burning.
Right, it is. Like I just grew like 3 chest hairs. Studio, mad graphic design work.
Work on my shit yet?
No, nigga. I'm trying to, but that's gonna be a fucking pain in the ass. Cause you didn't do it how I originally said. So you making me work twice as hard.
I know I pay you though.
Fucking beats. Shout out to my little nephew Isaiah for his Botillion. I bought an ad for that, a 4-page ad to support him. And bowling. That was about it. Chill. What my daughter asked to connect for. Well, actually, no, she got me back in Candy Lane though, so we evened out. And that was it. Chill.
Yeah. Siobhan, what's up? What you eat this weekend?
I know, right? I'm such a fatty. Did I eat anything crazy? I didn't really go anywhere. I'm trying to think. Friday I just chilled out. Saturday, what did I do? I went and met my friend at Detour. I didn't eat. I just had a drink. Sunday I stayed in the house. I didn't really do nothing. I was chill this weekend. I didn't really do much. Thursday I was disappointed. I was supposed to go to Travis Scott, but I'm gonna go on Sunday.
I'm going Sunday.
Yeah, no, I got a free ticket.
I got a free ticket. I'm in the suite, daddy.
I'm on the
Put her in
floor.
the suite.
I got floor seats.
She got floor seats. Nigga. Shit, what you need to be in the suite for?
Suites are fun though, cause you can eat and drink.
We eating
Yeah,
and
those
drinking.
are fun. I love free concert tickets.
Is that actually taken for sale or was that a giveaway?
No, he
This
said
kid
it
we
was
know,
up.
he works at Mother's.
Okay.
Part of going out and eating all the time.
I'm going to
My
Mother's
favorite-
tonight.
What day is the show?
He works at Mother's and he had got 4 free tickets from somebody.
Oh. So, are they open tonight?
Mother's is open every night.
Oh, shit, I'm going.
Yeah, go there. Get the wings there. Their wings are bomb.
Come on, come with me.
I can't take
The
them
bar
to
menu.
go though.
Mother's you can. Mother's you can get to go wings.
No, nigga.
Okay.
Mother's is on Virginia. Please go there.
No,
I'm
guy.
driving. I ain't driving you off. Kidnap his ass.
Yeah.
How was your weekend, brother?
How you just kidnapping people?
It's Officer Ricky.
If you get kidnapped, first of all, if you get kidnapped by Ricky, it's fucking sad because you're a grown ass man. And you got like 3 inches over him.
All I gotta do is wait for him to take a second shot.
Yeah.
You can't go be able he ain't gonna be able to find his keys like last time.
After you finish that drink, I don't think you're gonna be able to drive.
Don't tell nobody that on the podcast.
But my weekend was great. You know, had a romantic getaway to Philly. I don't know if it's, that much romance in Philly, but
That shit said love.
the love part was definitely nice.
What was that taking at?
It's called the Love Park.
Oh yeah. Is that why your leg was up like
That's
that?
why I was letting my
I think
drink
no matter
out.
where you go could be romantic.
Yo.
If
I mean, you
want.
can
gotta
make
pick
it.
the right spots. Yeah.
You can make it
Yeah.
romantic, but I
There
mean,
you go.
dog, them dodging them potholes in Philly, man.
Crazy.
It was worse. Can't
Dog,
nobody.
it's worse than Buffalo and Niagara Falls.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no
Where-
way.
nigga,
Buffalo potholes are no
When
way.
I tell you I
lose a
seen a
baby in a
bumper
pothole.
on every street, because niggas in Phillies don't use blinkers,
That's crazy.
there's a bumper everywhere.
Damn.
Wow.
That's
Yo.
nice.
Then went to the game. Game was
No,
dope.
we ain't skipping over that, my
The
nigga.
game was dope.
No.
What do you mean?
Your
The
leg in the
picture.
picture was fucking cocked.
I'm not going
to
listen. I'm not going to explain what happened. Just know I was tipsy. We took a good picture. It was a dope ass picture.
Caught
I
you in
had
mid-swing?
fun. Huh?
Caught you in mid swing.
Caught me a mid swing.
That didn't look mid swing. That looked like it was standing there for a minute.
But Rick said my leg was up, so I let my Drake out.
Hey, I want that to be
It was cute.
the image on the
No,
podcast.
hell no.
But can you
we
fall?
gotta
Can
zoom
you
in
fall?
on the leg.
Maybe you ain't never been in love the way I've been.
Yeah.
I'll give you your own post. That's it. We not getting that. That's not gonna be the.
Yo, we
the
gotta.
podcast
You know
picture.
what? I'm gonna do that as the fucking the shit.
No, let me
Okay.
edit it before you post some whack ass picture that ain't even official.
I ain't even
don't
start going.
you fucking-
Yo, I ain't even start going at your shit
You
yet.
gonna have it with the fucking words in there and all that
Oh,
shit. Let me cut.
crazy.
Let me edit it and crop it or something
You
first.
need to run things by people before you do that.
Fucking put you,
You know
on.
what?
Put it. Run this by me.
What'd you do, Rick? Right?
All right. So you good on your weekend?
I enjoy.
I
my
see you got
weekend.
your shit on.
You know.
Nice.
I thought you was Houston. When we was at the thing, never mind.
Never been
You
a
gotta win
Houston
his
fan.
twin jersey.
Never been. Yo, you know it's funny. I was at the
Like
barber
that.
shop and some little kid was like, "Are you related to Steph Curry?" I said, "Nah." He was like, "And she looks like Riley," because I took my daughter to the barber shop. I said,
Oh.
"This dude is hilarious."
I would have hit that little kid in his throat. Get your little ass son of here.
Why
Yo,
you
damn.
whooping everybody?
Everybody get it. Everybody get it.
Why
We're gonna talk about that later. Hey, you get whooping everybody
Why
kids.
you whooping our kids?
He
though?
He said kids can get it too.
I say me and Kevin Hart be punching little kids in the forehead.
Oh.
That's because Kevin Hart is the same height, size as every other
Yeah.
kid.
True.
True, that's true.
On my side, I got his follow up. I'm holding it down.
That's funny.
Man, your turn.
My turn.
Your turn.
My weekend was I had Justice and I had Tristan,
Concentrate.
my daughters,
No. $25 an hour.
and
100.
should we just chill? We just chill in the house. I got them 25 balls, like little small balls to throw around with each other. I got them like 6 things of clay, like Play-Doh, because they love Play-Doh. Like 4 coloring books and crayons.
So you made sure they weren't going to watch Momo.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah.
I found out that was like a hoax. I know it was out before, like a while ago.
I don't know,
But like
but
recently, it's like a hoax.
I don't know. I don't have a little
I
kid.
never seen that shit.
I just seen it.
My
That's
daughter
weird.
and my son watch YouTube all day.
And
Well, most
your
kids
kid-
do. Kids
I heard it
that's
was
all they
like
do.
I heard it was on like Peppa Pig videos and shit. I know your kids ain't watching that. Y'all
Oh,
all
my
got
little
the,
kid.
No.
Peppa Pig.
your daughter got
That-
a
with
serial
that
killer
British-
gene in her. So.
That British accent.
yeah, nah.
It is a version of Pepper Pig where they like killing each other. So which is also like another one that they had to take down or some shit. It was like mad
You know they heard
blood.
about had to start taking down YouTube videos of little kids who were in like gymnastics class and they were in compromising positions.
Yeah.
Right,
And like they had to
I
take
heard
it down
about
because
that.
of like
because
Like
pedophiles and
pedophiles.
shit.
that shit
Yeah,
was
that's
kind of
weird.
crazy. That's nasty. Wow. But anyways, so I tried to like keep them away from me so that I can cook. So I got home at like 5 o'clock and I put my sauce on, my spaghetti sauce.
Okay.
So I let the sauce.
You dropped that shit right out the pot.
And,
Fuck you. I bought the sauce, okay?
and doctored it up.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
that's good.
And then I let it, do its
Just
thing
add some pepper
until
and
8
strain it.
o'clock.
No.
You made cookies?
Yeah, I got the chocolate chip cookies and put them in the oven.
Thank you.
So they ate well, and shit. Next thing I know, they was both sleep on my lap, like side by side, watching. My daughter, she's 9, so she has her own phone, and then my daughter had my phone, so they're like this. Next thing I know, they were out.
Nice.
Wait, why she got her own phone at 9 years old?
See, her mom was a little different.
My son didn't get his own phone until he was in high school.
Her mom was a little different. We ain't going there. But anyway, she got her own phone, so she doing her thing. But
I want to be like her when I'm growing up.
so they sleep, and then I pick them both up, put them in the bed, and I go back out and watch TV. Man, I fall asleep on the couch, and then I wake up to them grabbing cereal.
Nice.
So that was my weekend with them.
That's cute.
Nice.
That's dope.
Dope.
Dad
Yeah.
weekend.
That weekend, man. Other than that, though, good. We gonna skip it. We gonna go ahead and get right to since Casa won't let me do what I need to do.
Hey, you got your own media outlet for that.
Let's get right into situationships.
Talk about it.
Casso. You what? Don't look
I
around.
was looking
Nigga.
for my phone first, so I was gonna play the song real quick. But go ahead.
Play the song.
Please.
No, go ahead. Ask the question.
All right, Casso. So, have you ever before being married?
Yeah,
Have you found it? Yeah, before being married, did you find yourself in a situationship?
Yeah.
Define it. I mean, what
You're
happened?
not getting fucking details, nigga. It was a situation with a other person, and yeah, I don't know how to explain it without giving out details.
Do somebody want to like jump off the bridge? Am I the only person that's gonna jump?
I've been in a
You brought it
situation.
up.
I mean, would you just chilling with somebody and it turns into a relationship? Like
Yeah, and then what happened? Like, how did it dissolve? Because it turns bad. Situationship turns
Well,
bad.
I think it depends because sometimes a situationship is the beginning of a relationship and it turns into a relationship and it ends up fine. Sometimes it's a situationship where one person wants more than the other one's not going to give, and somebody has to pull out.
Pause. All right.
Yeah, well,
You a grown man? What you pausing for?
You don't gotta pause that.
Pause it.
You don't pause that.
and I didn't even mean it like that. Oh my god.
But I mean that shit can go both ways. You got, like how she was saying, you got sometimes where it don't work out and you can still be friends with that person for whatever that time frame is. Or
But y'all fucking. Because that's a situation. That's a
What
situation.
does that matter? I mean,
What does it mean? What does it matter?
You can
It
fuck
complicates a lot of
if
fucking
you
things.
fucking with somebody that can be an adult about the situation, they can understand, we're not compatible. Yes, we did do whatever we did in our relationship, and still be, you know what I mean, an adult, and y'all can be separated. And they can still see the overall picture and the brighter side, and y'all can still, you know what I mean, still coexist and be friends, or, you know what I mean, cordial to each other when you see it. That's possible.
So what happens, hypothetically, if you see the person out with someone else?
You say what up and keep it pushing,
Right.
or just if they acknowledge you, acknowledge them back and keep it pushing.
I think people probably
There's
do that.
Well, if it's on the bright side where y'all left as friends, then yeah, you can go over there and say, hey, what's up? Introduce you to the person.
But y'all fucking. Y'all probably just fucked Tuesday and it's now Thursday.
That's between them.
That's not your. If y'all just fucking, it's not your business.
I think some people can handle that and some people can't.
I feel like as long
Some
as
people can handle it. I mean, what do you mean? Some people clearly do.
I feel like as long
That's
as
why
they
it
tell you
exists.
that they fucking
Some
somebody
people
else
can
while
handle
you
that.
fucking them, then as long as y'all got communication that somebody else being fucked in this equation, then it shouldn't be a problem.
And that's up to that person to tell whoever they fucking with that, like, let it be known what they doing. That's not your fault. If you see them out and he with the other person, and you go through and say what's up, say what up and keep it moving.
Right.
I'm
You're not getting the answers you wanted, huh?
getting the answers I want.
Okay.
To be honest, I am. Don't shake your fucking head.
I didn't do nothing.
Yeah. Don't shake your head. I seen you. I'm getting the answers I want. I guess the thing is that it seems all so simple to y'all.
It's not simple. It's super complicated.
That's where I'm coming from.
Well, no, it's complicated because at some point somebody's gonna want more, or someone's not gonna want to
Okay,
be in
That's
that.
where I'm
I
at.
have a story. Okay.
That's
what
where I'm at.
happened.
Okay, go. Give me a
So-
story. Give me a story.
I was messing with this young lady in high school. I'm only 25. Let me live.
See,
So-
see, when you get a nigga that's 25,
But this
They can
pertains
say
you
to
say
the
high
topic.
school, you like,
This
nigga.
pertains to
But
the
I'm in the same
topic.
situation.
We are so different, Shane.
though, so I'm in the same situation.
This pertains to the topic. So
All right. Let him go.
we're friends. We kicking it, whatever. One thing leads to another. We start fucking. We're fucking for a while, and she wanted more as far as the relationship, and I didn't. So she was like, I can't do this no more. If we're not going no further, I said, all right. We agreed to stop fucking. We're cordial. We speak when we see each other, and we keep it pushing.
That's just a mutual agreement to separate.
But it was
Alright.
it was a situationship. Was it not? That's exactly how you defined it.
All right, so I'll give you one. All right, so I'm probably 19, maybe around there.
Fresh out of high school.
And same situation, the girl pressuring me for me to make her, my girl or whatever. She gave me an ultimatum. She was like, yo, either I'm your girl or like we done right here and there. I'm at the house watching dishes and all this shit.
I swear I just
You-
said
you
this. It
wash
was more
dishes?
simpler though, wasn't it?
And
You watch this, nigga?
He did.
In
what
high-
he
he
did.
was
This is the time-
19.
This is the time before dishwashers and shit.
This was you
Oh,
better
so-
have them dishes washed before your mom come home.
I was at the point where I wasn't in a position where I could, give her what she wanted. So I was like, all right, I hung up the phone and I continued to wash dishes.
Well, you know you a serial killer anyway, so it don't even make a difference.
No emotion.
No emotion. She said that shit to you, and you was like,
but I also know she was out there fucking other niggas too at the
oh
same
well,
time.
shit.
So
Well,
it
that's
was just
different.
like-
So that's different.
So that was a
right.
no-brainer for me.
I feel like at
that,
some
that was
point,
that was my situation.
someone becomes a little more attached. You either grow in the situationship and it turns into a relationship, plain and simple, or it doesn't. Eventually, people don't stay in
I'm
a
about to
situation fucking somebody forever because at the end of the day,
Somebody
wants more.
Yeah, I think I'm all right. So here's the situation that gets ugly. Is that you get into a situationship like you, right? And you actually
do the relationship.
do the relationship, and then y'all come to find out like, yo, this ain't it.
Then I feel like y'all need to agree to stop fucking each other and keep pushing.
But
Or
you
rip
don't.
that fucking band-aid off. Be like, yo, this ain't it.
This, right. At some point in time, y'all gotta have an adult conversation to figure out what y'all gonna do next.
And no matter at what point, it's gonna be hard regardless. So why not just get it out the way now?
Okay.
Or get it out the way early.
But y'all make it seem so simple.
That's because Casa's a
I'm
serial
saying,
killer, and
nigga,
I
I've
just
done it.
don't care.
What you mean?
Okay.
I'm just a realist.
And I'm trying to figure, yeah.
I'm just being. It's just reality. You're in a situation.
We're adults.
If there's two people, everybody put themselves in that. So sometimes, let's just say, I'll say it's the girl. They might be like hoping that this person's gonna love them, they're gonna be in love, and they're gonna end up being together. Or maybe she don't even care because women are savages too nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe she doesn't even care, and she's like, "Cool, I'm in here until I find someone better."
The only way I can see it being an
Sometimes
issue
it's
is
about that. I mean, some people. I feel like sometimes certain relationships, people find a way to make it a situationship because it's based around sex,
Mhm.
and then other relationships are based around more of a connection, and then it shows you that sex that you thought was good with somebody isn't as great as your connection with somebody else, and you'll figure that one out. You know what I mean?
That's what I was
And you
looking
pull
for.
away.
I
So
needed
think
that.
it's
Y'all
just-
didn't give me that. So y'all little, I needed that.
Right.
I
Yeah.
asked it. I had to get it up.
But
So she gave it.
Yeah,
The
I mean,
only way
eventually
can
you
see
want
it being
more.
complicated if it was like some bread involved, and like I know I was gonna take a huge
See
loss
this nigga right here.
if that shit is split.
Business is on your mind.
Why
yo.
is bread?
But
in
no
a situation?
business. Business.
All right, so if
It was something I wanted
so
to
if I had a
elaborate from
situation
what
with
you
like,
said, but
like
I
a
can't
personal
remember because this
assistant
nigga.
or
Talk about
a
bread.
business partner that you started a business with, and you fucking with your business partner.
You
Well,
can't
that's the-
fuck your business
Why are you
partner.
fucking
That's,
business?
but that's a situationship, right?
Yeah,
'Cause I know
but
I know
that's
motherfuckers that do
Everybody
that.
knows
shit.
that's
Now,
gonna
that's
end
a bad
bad.
one.
That's
everybody knows
gonna go
that's
bad.
gonna end
But
bad.
it fit the topic.
But it's
I'm-
gonna go bad.
And
You,
I'm-
we
yeah,
know.
but we know it.
We know that's going bad. You cannot fuck your
Hey,
business
right.
partner.
You asked for a scenario, I gave you one.
Yo,
Yeah.
you can't. If you fucking your business, you are wow. You are.
Hey,
You're a dove if you fucking your
I'm
business.
on
partner.
topic. I'm
You're
on
on
topic.
topic, man.
All right,
Well,
next.
since that, let's go into love. Jada Pinkett Smith had on Wale and another young man who I forgot his name, and then the guy that she had on was married. Let's go back. Hold on, before we do that, can you put on the song "Situationship"?
No,
Please
we don't
don't.
hear that
No,
shit.
man.
Anyways,
3 against 1.
You're a dub.
you're a dub.
You're a double.
Got
It's
you.
available coming soon.
Got you. You're a dub. Got you.
I'm gonna find out the young man's name that you're talking about.
Yeah. It's, I forgot his
It's
name.
not just Wale, it's another guy.
So they on there, right, Castle? And they talking about basically love and how to commit, how to stay commit, how to stay in that moment. You know, how to love someone unconditionally. And nowadays, well, shit. I say nowadays because I don't think like that, but I would say in his generation, it's more of a
It's more accepted in my generation
To
to,
just-
be in
Justin Baldoni is his
situationships.
name.
what's his name?
Justin Baldoni is from a show called Jane the Virgin.
Justin.
That's a good show.
That's actually a good show. But anyway, so Justin is on the side of like, what did he like got through it? Like he was separated.
He basically
He was
a single guy. He was single at first, right?
Yeah.
He ended up finding his wife. Well, found a woman that he fell in love with.
And
they were getting married, and then
they were going through
it.
And he was like, he don't feel like they're supposed to be together. Well, she felt like they weren't supposed to be together or something like that. But he kept chasing after her. Like he was
adamant about it.
This is you who I want to be with. This is what I'm going to do. And they got through whatever they was going through. They got married. They happy.
He said that even the day before his marriage, and I mean, right as he was up too, like he questioned it. It was basically
he was
just
calling
showing
his friends, asking like, was he crazy for like being ready to settle down or whatever? And it was just like, dude, shut up. Shut up.
Shut up.
If he was chasing her, pursuing her, and why was he still questioning?
No, they were married. They were married.
No.
They were married. They
weren't married. This was up before. This was all
married.
Going up to the marriage. He was
it.
questioning himself.
I thought
as far as being married.
This is what I thought that he said. That while they were married, they had a separation part.
Where did you hear that at?
He said that.
Did you hear that?
No,
I didn't hear that.
Did we watch the same thing?
We watched the same thing.
No,
I thought he said it was separated. Because he said, I thought this is what. All right, maybe he said that they weren't married yet, and they were separated, and it was times where he was by himself, alone, crying.
Yeah, that was before the marriage.
Okay, cool.
He said he was trying to figure it out because he didn't know if it was what he wanted to do.
Yeah, he said he said because they were going through like where he was trying to figure out if like they had religious like things.
If they was equally yoked.
Yeah.
Right.
Equally what?
Yoked.
You and your wife are equally yoked, right?
They're compatible.
Basically, he was saying it was
hell no! Look at me!
Basically, he was saying it was worth going through those struggles to be with this woman. Like, it's up and down. Like, the relationships aren't easy. I'm sure you're aware that you've been with your wife for 13 years, right?
Yeah.
So he's basically saying, like, that is work every day. It's always work. Jada Pinkett was saying the same thing about her and Will.
So
they're not always wanting. They're not always happy.
Before
she said
married, she
said she's 45 and it's the first time in her life that she's happy. Jada Pinkett Smith said that.
And you know, I was thinking about that.
I remember her saying that.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking about that shit, right? And I'm like, because I remember when she was on with Will. And I went back.
But she had something to say about that, about being honest or some shit too, though.
Well, she said she cried every day for like the longest, and like.
And I thought about this, and I went back and I watched it, and I'm like, if the most, and I consider besides Barack and Michelle be the most like dominant power couple with it, because that we can see, you know, that we know that's together. Shut up, man. Let me talk. I'm not looking to them, but I'm saying when you can see somebody actually talk about what they're working through and how it manifests to what they are today, you just like you admire that. You're rich as hell. You can go and get anybody you fucking want.
And I think that was the issue with Wale, pretty much. What he was saying, like. Being in the business that he's in, rapping, having so much money, that he doesn't feel that any female takes him serious because they look at him as a business instead of.
And that would kind of be the other way too, because if he wanted to take a woman serious, or he felt, or some girl was taking him serious, if she had ulterior motives too, so that would.
I think he fears it.
The richest person in the room is usually the loneliness.
Right.
And. Basically, he also was saying how he, a lot of people didn't grow up with like
when parents expressing themselves.
He grew up with his parents not showing. He was like, I can count on my hand how many times my parents said verbally that they loved me, but they were both working very hard. His parents, they're Caribbean, they're always gone, or like Nigerian or whatever. They're always gone doing whatever. So he's like, I respected my parents. They did a lot for me, but like it wasn't a close knit, like affectionate thing. So he has a hard time showing affection. He has a hard time trusting people, probably from different things that he experienced when he was younger and didn't understand the affection thing, to being in the music industry now where he just doesn't trust people. He said that he's had the closest people to him do him dirty. So he has he's super closed off. So like, even though that other guy was great and it was good to hear his relationship and it's good to hear Jada and I thought it was really awesome how vulnerable he was, because he was talking about something that I think a lot of men have a hard time talking about in general.
Not me.
Wale's been always going like that.
Not me, nigga. I'll tell you in a minute. I'll get emotional on your ass. I cry like a motherfucker. I ain't crying in front of y'all. I cry in front of y'all.
Yeah, please don't cry because I'm a dog, your ass.
I think you cried in front of me.
Hey, Listen, I cried for the dog, man. Shit. Anyways,
Yeah, while he's emotional,
what you're
I like
saying,
that. I
what
like
you're
it.
saying, and what we've talked about this
Hmm.
a lot.
Emotion.
But the thing about this situation that I really thought about, I'll just like not say a word, just put the shit on the TV and was like, damn, Jada Smith, like she really fucking not happy for fucking. She's 45.
I mean,
So she been with Will since she was 27 or something like
But
that.
when she said,
knowledge a couple years ago.
But no, but no, it
But-
wasn't put out there. She put it out there. Nigga, I'm happy at 45. Will Smith 50.
Yeah, but you got to think their lifestyles have to be insane. I personally,
But they stayed in the same house
They
together.
did. They stayed and they fought through it. Number one, probably because of their children. She said that they fought through it all the time and that it was hard, but she felt like at the end of the day, every time she thought she wanted to leave, she was like, "No, I don't."
well, I feel
Just like she said, he did too.
Yeah.
She said they both wanted to leave a
easy
couple
being
times.
in the same house when you got 20 rooms, probably.
Yeah, they did.
But when she
I mean,
said,
they work
Well,
on
yeah,
movies.
yeah.
They work on movies. She was in a music group before. Like, they
Yeah, that's a
probably-
lot of time apart.
They probably
yeah.
are apart a lot of the
but
time.
when she
too.
said she was happy, she wasn't only talking about the relationship. She was talking about her whole
Her
life.
whole life.
yeah,
Yeah,
she
yeah,
did.
yeah,
Right,
yeah.
exactly. She
Yeah,
did.
but I think that, and when you even look at Will, you look at a person like that, you be like, damn, he funny as shit. So sometimes he has to like say something that's fucking funny to make the conversation go.
He funny in a public light though.
No, but I mean-
It's like behind closed doors.
No,
But you can actually,
But
when
you
you
can-
see them, you can tell
They
that
get funny.
individually that they're happy and together
She
that they're
said-
happy.
She said that the whole thing is you have to be happy within yourself before you can be with somebody. If you're not
Right.
happy within yourself, and she said that there was a lot of the times she wasn't, which was also a part of it, just like he possibly wasn't either. But not until like you said, as a whole, she's happy
Right.
with herself and her life right now. So she's able to give off that better energy probably in her household and to her husband.
you know,
And that's I think that's the hardest part. I think a lot of people are in denial of being happy
Being
within
happy with
yourself because it's
yourself.
so much easier to point out other people's flaws.
But what
and
she
other people's
also-
shit. So
right.
it's like it's you.
And
it's
what
you.
she also said about
I do
pointing
this.
out other people's flaws, pretty much when you do that, that's pointing out something that you don't
You
like
don't
about
like
yourself.
Absolutely, she did say that.
when
You're
she
right.
said that shit, I was like, damn,
it's the truth.
that's crazy.
I'd
Because you
pointing
be
out
like,
that shit.
Cause you be like, damn, I don't like that you did that.
But you turn around and do the same
But you
thing.
trying to
Right.
do the fucking same exact
We're
thing.
all guilty of that. I mean, we all do it. So it's like,
Why do we do that shit?
I don't know.
That's human nature.
it is. I think.
What?
She said the human. So going back to situationships, right? A little bit. So you start. Say you meet the person at a club, whatever. I'm just saying club. We can say library just to be different. And then church. No, let's not say church. Fuck, don't
Man,
put
get
church.
on.
Nah, church. Go ahead.
So you meet them, and then like y'all start doing the do. So now it's a situationship because y'all ain't defining this shit. Because one person is like, yo, I want your bod. Another person is like, I want you as the person, right? Because I like you.
Did you say I want your bod?
You said your bod.
Your
Your
bod.
bod.
Like the bod commercial.
So now it's a
bod.
hold on, let me get to this point. So now,
I like your bod.
This dude said bod.
yo, let me get to,
I want your body.
I'm about to lose my fucking point.
I know. Okay, we're gonna let you go. Go ahead.
So now they in this situationship, right? And Jada Pickett, she said, some people fall in love with the God, and then when they find out the human side of that person, that's when they run. You don't run at that point. You start to you fell in love with the
That's
God.
where the work starts.
That's where the fucking work starts.
Yeah.
Because if you fall in love with the guy and that is what we probably would call a facade.
Fall in love with the IG image.
Yeah. So now the work starts.
Two people have to work at it though.
The other person ain't working, then she's over.
Right.
Cool. We can move off of that.
Sure.
That was a good topic.
Okay.
Even though this Negro.
What? I gave you 2 situations.
Negro didn't listen to this shit. 12-year-old.
Oh, I got this one.
How recent is that?
This is very recent. Like the 12-year-old is being charged with a felony
right
account
now?
of something. Yes, like 12-year-old being charged with a felony charge for selling CDs in the mall. For selling CDs.
What's the charge though?
Are you looking it up?
Yup, because I don't know what
She's
you're
looking
talking
it up.
about.
So this 12-year-old, he wants to be a rapper. So he's selling his CDs in the mall.
See, he trying to be Bow Wow.
He hustling. 12-year-old.
So wait,
an off-duty cop.
Uh-huh.
Off-duty cop.
Flashlight cop.
No, he was off-duty.
No, real
He was
cop,
an off-duty
'cause a
real
flash-duty
cop.
cop can't. I mean, or a flashlight cop or whatever can't
I
do
see
shit to you.
you.
Right.
Little C Note is his name. He's facing felony charges for selling CDs in an Atlanta mall. I do not like the country. They have the weird. I mean, like this doesn't even make any sense to me.
But is it because he was selling inside of the mall or like in like a parking lot or some shit? Because
No, he was in the mall.
But that's what I'm saying. Is that the reason why he's getting the charges? Because I know people sell shit in the parking lot all the time and don't shit ever.
But
like,
bro,
if
he's
it's legal.
12 getting charged with a felony charge for selling CDs.
But they crazy
Niggas
down
sell
south.
CDs every day.
So people is
But
crazy down south and
you can't be
he's
inside of the
he's
place.
inside of the mall.
And they
That's what
probably
I'm
have a stipulation as to what they probably can let you do.
Okay, kick his ass out the mall. Tell him don't come back selling this shit.
Maybe
saying. I
he's
mean,
done
that'd
like
be the
10
right
times
thing
before.
to do.
Yeah.
But
Maybe-
down
maybe
south,
he
they
was
don't
the-
give a fuck about you.
But maybe he was already in there 6 to 7
Damn,
times
was it
before
the
that.
Cumberland Mall? Damn, my friend lives right there.
Think about it.
Why should you call me?
Let's think about it like that. Maybe he was in there 6, 7
Yeah,
times and they
I
told him to
don't-
get the fuck out.
Okay.
Now what? I don't know.
But not no felony charge, though.
First,
It's-
CD.
it is-
For a
you
12-year-old,
treat everybody
bro,
the same.
as a 12-year-old, when you have a felony charge on your record, you can't grow up to do shit.
You can't. I mean, what's the
It
difference?
don't matter. He about to
What's
be
the
a
difference
rapper.
between a 12-year-old selling
And I'm
CDs
sure
and
his shit-
fucking having a lemonade stand? This is ridiculous.
Thank you.
I
Like,
bet
but
you,
if
I bet
it's-
you his little ass go platinum behind this
So
shit.
if these
Well,
kids,
people-
wait,
I was gonna talk about that.
okay, I got a scenario.
Well, you
So
became overnight celebrity,
if
but I'm
some
sure you didn't want
kids,
to do it that way.
some kids set up a lemonade stand right outside the mall, and right at the door, would they get charged with a felony?
Or should they just
I mean,
move and
what's
go
the
home?
rules though?
They probably aren't allowed
I don't
to
know,
do it.
I'm not in
Just like
Atlanta,
kids
I'm
aren't
saying.
allowed to sell candy bars in the mall, but they still do. They'll walk around and sell something. I mean, it's not. We all know that what you can't do, and sometimes you can get away with.
Mhm.
I don't think like trying to push your CD in a busy mall where you're in Atlanta. Atlanta's a huge music place.
Right.
What I mean, come on now.
I agree with you.
Well, actually, this gives more detail. So the cop saying that he put his hands on him, he cussed him out, and he tried to break his finger. So I think that's where the felony comes in.
That's what I was about to say. That too. Yeah, it says assault came in.
Bam.
But you're off-duty cop. You don't fly. Okay, if he's an off-duty cop,
He, in this picture, he wearing his uniform.
Because you don't get from
But I mean, either way it go, like you said, that's a 12.
it's a 12-year-old. You can't do shit with a felony.
How big is that 12-year-old?
He little as
He a
shit.
little
He a
nigga.
little
He
12-year-old.
look like he's 4 feet
Oh
tall,
man.
70
He
pounds.
little.
That cop.
Get
Wow.
your ass out the mall.
Right.
Yeah, that cop
keep it
wild.
moving.
I'm saying you.
That cop.
Okay,
Wow.
so now when I sent this to the group, it was pretty much showing that charge, and under it was some white lady. I don't mean to just
Oh,
be
yeah.
just like
Okay,
white
look,
lady like
yeah.
that. Some lady who, what was it? She like hung.
She hung a
kid in her basement and only getting probation.
And the kid died too.
Right.
That
And
was
it don't
bad.
matter. You still hung somebody.
Right.
Wait, where the hell does she live? That you could hang a child in her basement and get probation.
That's life.
Hey,
That is
You
unheard
get
of.
executed
What?
tomorrow as soon as you leave court.
yeah, listen. I gotta
But
say,
she got charged with she got hit with
Can I
probation.
be funny for a second? I know
I
it's
mean,
not a funny situation.
If you can be funny, go ahead, tell a joke.
It better be
I
funny.
dare you.
It better be funny.
And don't be mad at me.
It better be funny.
All right, maybe say I'm a dub for this.
I don't even talk like that. You're
I
a
don't-
dumb.
Nigga, say what you gotta say. You're taking too long.
Where did you get this dub word
Sometimes-
from, too?
Sometimes kids, they just try your nerves.
Like a 12-year-old.
What, you talking about the kid?
Yeah, I'm
Is
just
it
being,
Kyle?
I'm being funny. Sometimes kids just try your nerves. Like,
That don't.
No, you're right though, but
But
still.
that don't-
I know,
I'm
I
sure
know,
the
I
kid-
know, I know.
It's probably
No, I'm just
disrespectful.
being funny. I'm
It
not
seems
trying to
the
like.
kid- it seems like the kid was being disrespectful to
If
the cop.
anything,
I get
like
it.
drag his ass outside,
Yeah.
trip him or
Scare
something,
him.
or like push him or
Right,
something.
scare him.
Get the fuck out of here. But
Yeah.
I was
felony charge?
just being funny.
Yeah, but that
But
post,
that lady
that
is
post
wild.
shows you like how fucked up the justice system
And
is.
society.
I think we talked about that a lot.
A lot, because it's happening every day.
Are you paying attention to your phone in case you're
Oh
okay?
shit! No, because my shit is on.
Well, it's 8:43, so
You wanna hit her up in her inbox?
But it's happening every day where a black 12-year-old get charged as a felony for pushing CDs, where this white lady hangs a toddler and gets hit with probation.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
I mean, that's like the same thing with like the people shooting, like a mass shooter, they get arrested, but you know what I mean.
But the
CDs
black dude that was in his grandmother's backyard on a cell phone get killed.
Yeah, or you just had the shit in your pocket, or they thought you had some shit and you get popped. So.
But nobody's doing shit about it, and I'm tired of this shit.
I mean, people trying to do shit about it is just not going nowhere because the people that's actually in position to do some of this shit,
It's a
they
dub.
shutting it down. Yeah. Stop saying dub, dude.
Please stop,
I know.
motherfucker.
You're over 30. That
I
should
don't
be in
even
your
think my daughter
vocabulary.
says that.
Nigga, nobody says that.
Yo, what? She got probation?
She got probation.
Yeah. Not even like manslaughter 2 or like manslaughter 1. Like they just
They just gave her probation, where they throwing the book at this little 12-year-old probably.
not even like a time served situation where like
Yo,
she had to do
time
like
out.
6
She
months
got
or some shit.
probation, my nigga?
Probation.
Yeah, I don't know. They doing all of this fucking bullshit about fucking boycott and
She
fucking
probably get a judge
Gucci and
back.
all that shit. They need to do something about that. Like somebody write a song about fucking that. Like that's terrible.
Nigga, T.I. have written a
I say
whole
text
mixtape called Us Versus Them.
Yeah, that shit was hard too.
Yeah, I didn't like it.